I really hope there are a lot of people watching this game that don't normally watch the Georgia Bulldogs play so that they can finally understand what it is that I complain about, or as the Georgia fans say, cry for no reason about. Jake Fromm is 11 of 12 in this game. Look through the comments from all my videos. That's all you see. Look at this idiot Georgia fan. Jake Fromm 11 of 12 and he's complaining. Yes, Jake Fromm is 11 of 12 for 55 yards. That's an average of 5 yards per completion. Now, do you know why that is? If you've been watching this game, of course you know. It's because of those 12 passes, 8 or 9 of them were thrown at or behind the line of scrimmage. Anybody's grandmother can complete 90% of swing passes, hitch routes, bubble screens. Someone's really going to have to explain this to me. How is it that Georgia has like 9 different versions of a crossing route where the wide receiver catches the ball 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage? Somebody's going to have to sit me down and explain this to me like I'm a retard with drawings and shit. We're losing 10-7 at halftime, thanks to offensive play calling and Tyler friggin' Simmons' inability to catch a punt. The only touchdown we gave up to Notre Dame, we fumbled a punt on our own 9-yard line for no damn reason. And so that was a touchdown. And then the end of the half, we let them throw the ball right down the field and kick a field goal to go up 10-7. This offense, the offensive display by Georgia is piss poor. Halfway through the second quarter of this game, DeAndre Swift had 2 carries. Two! Brian Herrien had 1. Halfway through the second quarter, against the 120th ranked defense against the run, Georgia running backs had a grand total of 3 carries. We came out throwing the ball in this game. And people are going to say, well, you should be happy. You've been telling them to throw it. No, I have been begging Georgia to throw the ball in blowouts to prepare for games down the road when the run's not working. Not throw the ball so we can come out against the 120th ranked defense and throw the ball. This is what I told you. You don't throw the ball early in the season, and then you design your whole game plan around throwing the ball, and breaking news, we can't do it. Not downfield, and I don't know. I don't know who to blame. There's got to be wide receivers running routes downfield, so are they not getting open? Is Jake Fromm scared to throw it to him? Is he being told not to throw it to him? Is he just the check down champion of the world? I honestly don't know. But it's banging your head against the wall, trying to figure out Georgia's offensive philosophy and play calling in this game versus everything we saw in the first 3 games. You play 3 nobody teams. Everybody and their brother knows Georgia can run the ball. You play 3 nobody teams. You come out. You do not work on your downfield passing game at all, except for 2 drives last week in the second quarter or whatever it was when George Pickens had those couple of catches. Other than that, you haven't taken any time in a game to develop no downfield passing game. Then you come out against Notre Dame, a team that can't stop the run, and it's pass. All screen passes, swing passes, hitch passes, bubble screens. And again, how do you run a 2-yard crossing route behind the line of scrimmage multiple different ways? I don't know. The defense has played pretty good, except for we don't have anybody that can cover number 84. I mean, that guy's a beast, that tight end for Notre Dame. And but what's frustrating about that even is it's one thing if a defender's just getting beat or whatever. I mean, Notre Dame's catching passes. We don't have anybody within 10 yards of them. I don't understand. But generally speaking, defense has played okay. Like I said, really the defense has only given up 3 points. That touchdown Notre Dame scored, that's all on Tyler Simmons. That's not on the defense. It was an 8-yard touchdown drive. You can't blame the defense for an 8-yard touchdown drive. So defense is playing good. But the offensive play calling and philosophy in general heading into this game is piss friggin' poor. I think Swift finished with 7 carries for the half. But he had 2 halfway through the second quarter, like I mentioned. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Georgia's going to win this game. Don't take this video the wrong way if you're a Notre Dame fan. Georgia's going to win this game. We get the ball to start the second half. We'll come out, go down the field and score. Something better happened at halftime, though. Like the performance is just, it literally wants, I want to put my head through a plate glass window. That's really what I want to do. Some of you probably want to see me do that, too. But it's just mind-boggling. Texas, what are they doing? Texas beat Oklahoma State by 1 point. It's just aggravating. It's just frustrating. I don't know what else to say. Ian Book's playing good. Ian Book's got 16 completions for 150-something yards. 10-something yards per completion. So they're throwing the ball down the field, and what do you know? Sometimes it works. Maybe Georgia ought to look into it. It's called a downfield pass. Google it.